Right guys, welcome back to the United Way. Sorry it's been a while, but with the Baggio starting last week, I am determined to keep this save going for at least another year. Depending on how the views do over the next 3 or 4 episodes with this, we may carry it on. I am enjoying just spending some money and having fun with the team that I support. So, you find us at the end, mid-September now. We've played 4 games in the league, and as you can see, we've played 4. We've won 2 and lost 2. The problem we've had is, I tell you what we'll do is, we'll scrap that. We'll go to the transfers first. So, we spent 181 million and we let go 77. On the outs, we got a great deal for Juan Mata. He went for 16.5 million. We've also let Sergio Romero go, Andres Pereira, and the big one was Eric Bailly. Now, he came to me quite late on in the transfer window. Very late actually. It was after the English deadline had gone. He wanted to leave because he didn't think he was going to get a work permit. And I don't know how realistic that was or not. I didn't understand why he wouldn't, because he plays, I'm pretty sure he plays pretty regularly for Ivory Coast. He's a key player, but he wanted to go. He kept saying he wanted to go, so I've let him go. I had to do a replacement, so on the ins is Koulibaly, someone that I wanted to get anyway, but because we had a decent pairing in Manolas and Bailly, I didn't see the need for it. But this guy is a beast. All right, so he's coming for a total of that'll go up to 81 million. We've got Shime Veselko in as our new right back. I think that's a little bit, to be fair, a little bit harsh on him. I think he's definitely a 3-star. He's 27 anyway now. £20 million from Atletico Madrid. Blaise Matuidi is in. He is 32 years old. It was a signing that we're just going to have for a couple of years. Get the best out of him still, I think. He's going to be our ball-winning midfielder in the middle of the park, but then can also fill in the box-to-box midfield role as well. Wilfred Zaha is in. Now, this was the bargain of the century, mainly because we had a 50% buyback clause, which I didn't know about. So we bought him for 31 million and we got 15.5 million back. So he only cost us half of that. And he's made a decent start. I wanted another winger. He's playing on the right. He's not playing on the left. He's playing on that right-hand side there as a winger. I think he's playing a wing attack possibly as well. I just wanted someone really direct and fast on that right-hand side. And then Benjamin Mendy, which I think is an absolute bargain. He will rotate with Luke Shaw on the left. He's only rated 3-star, but for 15 million, he was transfer listed. We have picked him up. So, pre-season went very well. As you can see, we beat Bayern. It was only a friendly, but we turned over Bayern Munich 5-1. We also had 2 cup games. The Community Shield, we beat Liverpool, and we also smashed Spartak Moscow. So we've already got 2 trophies, the Community Shield and the European Super Cup in the bag. We've had impressive games at home against Blackburn and Stoke, where we've won 3-0 and 5-0. However, we were totally outclassed by Spurs. We were absolutely awful. Once again, I went for the attacking approach, so I now know for the big games away from home, we are going to do our defensive tactic and see if we can nick something on the break. We have still got Lukaku, because I think playing with a target man and someone to play off when we're playing sort of like a defensive counter approach will be a lot better. So we'll look at using Lukaku in them big European and Premier League away games. The Huddersfield one, Koulibaly got sent off after about 45 seconds and then they scored for the resulting free kick. We played quite well, we just couldn't score, and we had a little bit of rotation in there as well. So today we take on Brighton. I'm hoping we can put on a right show. Our Champions League group was very, very tasty in terms of how easy it was. We've got Bâle, Standard Liège and Villarreal. So the format for this season is, I think I've built a better squad. It's a lot bigger. We've got Dean Henderson in as well. He's our new backup. It covers lots of bases with him being English and Man United trained. I think we've now got pretty much 2 teams. A team that we can compete in the Premier League and a team that can compete in the European Premier League is the #1 priority. Everything else is a bonus. We will go full hog on things like Carabao Cup as well. We did try to offload in the winter Darmian for a little while. Nothing really came in for him. Fred and Matic, nothing really came in for them. And Lukaku, he's still required, wants to go. We had nothing in terms of Belotti. I decided to keep Belotti just because he's 25 and has got a decent goal scoring record. Well, that tells a lie. I think it was the European games. He had an absolute stormer in. So today we take on the mighty Brighton. It's a 12:30 kickoff, and I'm hoping we can get back on with this save, back into the title race. I am going to keep playing. I said for a minimum of a season, there's going to be, I'm going to say four episodes, including this one, to go through the season 2. If the numbers are pretty good and they don't die off too much, I will definitely keep the save going. Just as and when, I will aim at putting at least one out a week. It also gives me time to get the games played in between as well, alongside the Baggio save. So if you're enjoying it and you want to keep it on, please leave a like, that'd be muchly appreciated, and comment down below. So today's team is, we made a couple of changes from the defeat at Huddersfield. We've got Lukaku in for Sanchez. Now Sanchez is wanted by Real Madrid, and with Sanchez being, I think, 30 at least in the game, possibly even 31 now, he may be someone that we offload at the end of the season. We do need to get a few youngsters in, top class youngsters. I didn't really get the big name signing I wanted. I wanted an absolute gem. Harry Kane was the top target. We even put in a bid of up to £300 million. It was £100 million up front and loads of massive add-ons. They still said no. So that left us in it, but there was nothing really else. I wanted that #1 striker. I think I asked for a right back, a centre midfielder, possibly a left back, a right midfielder, and that striker. I got 4 out of the 5, so we didn't do too bad. We've got Lindelof in today in replacement of Koulibaly, who is suspended, and I said we've gone for Lukaku up front today, and we've nicked it already. This is what I wanted for Zaha. Really direct running. He's absolutely skinned that left back. Who was that? Ben Mee. Lukaku's in, and we have opened the scoring 1-0. Manchester United. Is this going to be one of those games where we pretty much play like Manchester City, where we just blow teams away at home? This is something that Man United should be doing more often in real life. It is the Manchester derby tomorrow. I cannot wait. We will probably get beat, but you never know. I would love to score a late equaliser, an undeserved late equaliser, or even a winner, similar to what we had at the weekend and similar to what we had last season when we came from 2-0 down to win 3-2. That'd be pretty sweet. Martial, Zaha. Oh, header, poor goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping by Ryan. But we are 2-0 up after 5 minutes. Vasalko. I had to Google Vasalko's, how to pronounce his name. I had no idea. Look sharp. Deep cross. Lukaku's there. Off the bar. Rebound. Oh, well defended by Duffy. Yeah, so going forward, I always say that we're going to try and make, I think next year we will try and make, the squad will pretty much stay the same, hopefully. We've got some great youngsters in Dalot, Twanzebe, Timothy Fosu-Mensah's still here. We're trying to give him a few games, Chong. And then we're going to aim on getting 2 big boys. I want someone like a Hazard would be awesome. And a Harry Kane. We need a striker for next year. A really good run in the Champions League is important just for the cash wise, because we made so much dollar off it last year. Keeping the ball nicely. Vasalko into Zaha. Milinkovic-Savic. He started to come into his own a little bit. He's getting in the box. Look, he's in there now. Lukaku, he should have scored. That was a good save. Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic has really started coming into his own. Helped himself to a few goals already this season. And in there with Blaise Matuidi, so we've got a lot of pace, a lot of power in there. And then we've still got the Herreras, the Freds, the Matic to be backups. The squad is looking really useful. We've got Rashford to cover on the right, on the left. We've got Lingard and Chong to play on the right or in the centre. Belotti, Lukaku, Sanchez as our strikers. Sanchez can play either side. We've got Lindehoff and Smalling as backup centre halves. Dalot can play on the right back. Twanzebe at centre half as well. Tiffy Fosu Mensah as well. And then Dean Henderson, I'm going to look at giving him some Champions League games as well in the group stage. So things are looking good. I think Liverpool also got rid of Salah. I'm pretty sure he went to Real Madrid for about 110 million. Lukaku's in and he's absolutely fired home. So the second half is underway. No changes. We will look at doing a couple. We've got Luke Shaw who's struggling as standard. Let's get him off. Dalot can go in there. Any others, we'll leave it as it is for now. I think we've got Basel at home, or Barlow, whatever you want to call him, at Champions League at home. So I think we'll do 11 changes, I think. And see how we're doing. Oh, Dalot cutting on his right foot. Get in. We'll look at making some changes, I think, for that game. And hopefully it won't come back to bite us in the ass. It shouldn't do, because we'll still have people like Rashford, Belotti, Sanchez, Lingard, Herrera. So we'll be pretty bloody strong. Dalot's in. Cut it back. Well cleared. I'm going to keep it going. I think that might be that. Greedy to Martial, Dalot. Looking good down this left, actually, Dalot. But it's all over. Full time. Manchester United 4. Brighton 0. Satisfaction. Oh, what have I done that for? Now they're just going to be angry and confused. Seem confused. I've knackered it up. Bugger. But never mind. Happy performance. Take that in, and I said when we play the big games, I think what we'll do is we'll speed on. Yeah, we'll speed on. We'll come back for a big league away game and see how we get on with a really shithouse defensive Mourinho display. But Wilf Zaha has made a really decent goal. It's his first goal, but we're up to 6 assists already for him. 4 in the Premier League. So we're up to 5th. 4 points off the top, so we're going to be alright. We're well in the title race. Let's have a little look when we will look at coming back. So what it might have to be, we might come back for there actually. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll come back for the City game, City away, and then we can plough right on to sort of like February time. After that, we'll plough right through the games, right over the Christmas period, when we're hopefully getting to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. And that's it. So finances. We are looking pretty good. £353 million in about. After all that money we got in last year, we still lost £3 million, which is a slight worry. How much? What did you do in the transfer market last year? Yeah, so hopefully if we can go on the same run again, I think we have got a decent amount of sponsorship this year. Probably better. Sure, we had. Yeah, we've made an extra sort of like 40 million in sponsorship already this year. So hopefully that'll mean we might make a slight profit. I always like to make profit. That's why I didn't completely drain the funds, because I'm hoping to keep this save going. So if you would like to see this save carry on, important to not just watch it, but leave a like. Comment if you would like to see the series carry on. It is a little bit of fun in terms of it's not your traditional sort of like hard lower league management saves. I do like to have these going. I think it's good for you to play games every so often where you just have fun. I don't have to concentrate on training too much, mainly because I've got a superb coaching staff. I just like to play the game. You rattle through seasons pretty quickly, sign amazing players. That is one player, as I said, we might let Sanchez go at the end of the season, because he will be 31. He's 31 coming up in December. So if they want to bid anything around there, I think we'll accept that. We'll accept that. So, as I said, you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like in there. This is coming out Sunday morning. I will do another one on Thursday morning for you. Baggio will be Tuesday and Saturday next week. Cheers, guys. See you later.